Alright guys, I have the Ambilight over here. Now this is the Ambilight LED strip kit. What it basically does is you put the LED strips behind the TV and it gets connected to a controller unit over here, which in fact takes the data from the TV and pushes the data into the LED strip. So the LED strip is going to display the light based on what is shown on the screen. To have a better idea, I already have a similar concept which is installed on my computer monitor basically. It's called the ROG terminal thing. So it's not the Ambilight, but it is a similar concept. This is obviously more expensive and overpriced, and the Ambilight is more of a cheaper version, right? And this can be used on your Android TV. So let me just switch off the lights and we'll see what's it. I think I need to switch off all the lights.
There's nowhere left to go. Nowhere except the oasis. It's the only place that feels like I mean anything. A world where the limits of reality are your own imagination.
Okay. So we are going to do something similar on my TV here with this kit. The case itself is pretty compact, so it's pretty nice. And if you turn over, you have a note here which says that the LED strip kit only works after the finished installation and the correct setting on the app. So if you're basically just going to connect it to the power and the USB, it's not going to work. So once you do all your connections and stuff, you have to install the app and then only the LED lights will switch on. So my TV is 55 inch, so for 55 inch 4 meter is perfect. You don't need more than that. It should not be less than that. And you got two QR codes over here. One is a manual and one is a coupon. The coupon one I tried, it doesn't work. It just takes you to a blank page, and the manual definitely works. So yeah, you can download the PDF version of the manual, and the manual is in English. The name of the company is Gleco or Gleco. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but that's the name of the company, and I got this from Aliexpress. I did look for the same brand on Banggood. It's not available there, but obviously when you type Ambilight, you get a lot of other brands. So I'm not exactly sure how the other brands work or how good they are, but I can guarantee this thing works. This brand works. So this is my second unit from them, and yep, it pretty much does its job. So let's begin the unboxing. Sorry guys, my table is completely full, so I don't have any space to do this over there, but you know, anything that works. This is a standard AC/DC adapter that comes along with the unit. Now this is the data cable that comes along. Now this part of the end goes inside the TV, and this part goes to the modular unit. This is the modular unit. You've got two ports here, the data port and the USB port. You have also two slots here, which you could probably hang this on the wall, or it'll be better if you just use a double-sided sticker and then just stick it on your TV cabinet. This is of course the power cable that gets connected to your DC adapter. I'm not exactly sure what these two cables do, but I have used this unit before, so I know for a fact that I don't need these two cables. Yeah, well, at least for my TV, I don't need it, so I'm not going to use this. I'm just going to put this back in the box. I'm just going to connect the cables. The DC adapter. The USB cable. Take the modular unit, or you can call it whatever you want. It's really doesn't matter. Connect the USB cable to that, and this end is going to go inside the TV. Connect the power cable to the DC adapter. I'm sorry that I did not actually give you a close-up of the LED strip, but this is a 5 volt LED. Okay, and if you look at the corner, what I've done is I've folded it in such a way that I end up with one LED over here, and then it goes all the way down in a 90-degree, and then just press it on. So to make it more firm, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this double-sided sticker. Basically, this is a transparent sticker, so it's not going to show up. And I'm just going to put that in this corner. There you go. So I need to literally put the double-sided stickers at regular intervals. The reason being, as the time goes by, what happens is the LED strip starts coming out. It's not going to stay forever because the 3M adhesion that comes along with the LED strip is pretty much weak. So when you apply it for the first time, yes, it is going to stay there, but then probably in a week or so you will find different sections of the LED strip slightly coming out of it. So that's the reason why I've used a 3M sticker at regular intervals. So this is going to stay, I know that for sure. Okay, so that's all done. Now if you look, you can see that the LED strip has covered all the four sides of the TV basically. And if you have done everything right, then this is going to be exact. The very last LED ends right here at this corner, and this is a 55-inch TV, so the 4-meter cable is perfect for this one. Now one thing I need to let you know is I have left, when I started the LED strip, I started from this side of the TV and I left one extra LED lying there, right? So this one is going to be facing you under the TV. I just left it there just as it is, as an indicator that, you know, the thing is actually working, or it is on, switched on or not. So yeah, that's that. And the way I've installed it, if you come to this corner, you can see the degree here, right? This is how I folded it. So the strip comes all the way here, all the way there, and I did the same thing in that corner and that bottom corner as well. Okay, now this strip is the end of it, and you have two cables which comes from the end of the LED strip. One of that has a label on it which says data. Yeah, it's almost faded off, but yeah, it says data. Okay, so that part, the data cable, goes inside the modular unit, and this one goes to the DC adapter. Basically, this is what gets powered. So I'm going to place the TV back on that stand, alright, and let's go from there. First things first, I'm going to connect the DC adapter. So as soon as you powered it on, you have a blue indicator here, which means obviously there is power into it. You need to switch off and do it, but you know, it's pretty difficult for me to go behind there again, so I might as well just leave it on. And this is not the safe way, but yeah. So finally, the main and most important unit. Obviously the LED strip is also important, and so is the data cable, and so is the DC adapter, but this is more important than that. Yep, dream color. Okay, so I've got one end connected to the USB over here. The other end of the USB, this goes onto the TV, and I'm pretty sure that your TV will have a USB port in it. The USB cable should be connected to the USB 2.0, not the 3.0. Now my TV has both the 2.0 and 3.0. For some reason it didn't work on the 3.0, maybe it has a reason, I don't know, but it works at the 2.0. So this is how it comes, the USB cable from the TV. It connects to this unit, and you need to connect the data cable, which is the LED strip with the label on it. You connect that to the data, and now the moment of truth, basically. Okay, so I've switched off all the lights in the room. Okay, and once you switch on your TV, what you need to do is you need to go to the apps, and then you need to download this software. It's called the Android Ambilight application. it's a paid application, so it's not that expensive. It's pretty cheap. So it's a one-time payment. So just purchase that app, and once you switch that on, you've got this thing here. Now as you can see, it says LED strip not connected. Okay, and what you need to do here, you got three modes here: single color mode, color effect mode, and the screen capture mode. So what you need to choose is the screen capture mode, right? So I'm going to click that. Okay, after you install this thing, you get this pop-up window here which says use by default for the USB device. You just tick that and then click OK. There, you can see that small LED light over there. Now that is, if you guys remember, that is the one LED thing that I had left initially, just as an indicator for me, just to know that it's switched on. So if you see the corners of the TV, you can see that the light is on over there, and it is right now on the screen capture mode. Okay, now how to get to this? You need to go to settings, which is the fourth button over here. Click that, and this is the settings. Okay, so the numbers you see, okay, let me just go a bit closer. Okay, I'm sorry if the video is shaky a bit. You can see LED horizontal, which is 81. Now what you need to do is you need to count the number of LED dots on the LED strip, which is at the back of the TV. Okay, so at the top you will have a number, and at the bottom you will have a number. The total of those two is what? 81. It is 81 for me basically. Okay, and then I've got LEDs vertical, which is this side and this side. So the total of that is 43 for me, and that's 43 over there. The rest, everything, I just left it as it is. I haven't touched anything, I haven't done anything. And you see the total LED count, which is 248, which you can obviously count and calculate. You basically, you don't have to do anything. You just have to add, you just need to add and put in your total LED horizontal and total LED vertical number over here, and that's about it. Okay guys, so once that is done, once you put the numbers and everything, you need to exit back, go back to the previous menu and do it again. Do not press the shutdown button over here, because you do that then it terminates the app itself. So you need to exit on your remote. I don't know if you can see it, but anyways, exit it from the remote. Okay, and then just go to YouTube. So to do a small test, I have searched for Ambilight test on the YouTube, and the second video what you see here, fluid sim hue test, that's what I'm going to try. You can see the green light all around the TV at the back. Yep, it seems to be working fine. It's working. Yep, it's working perfectly fine. I do see a small delay here and there, but otherwise everything seems to be fine. Okay, so let's try something else. Oops. You can see red only on that area. While watching a while watching a movie, there's a problem because you have the cinematic bars on the top and the bottom, so that's the reason why there's no light or color on this side, but you have the color on that side. So it works only on a full screen movie or whatever. full screen video, I guess.
It had the same marking you do, Cole.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonia. That's Kano.
I'm Luke.
Thanks, Josh.
Home love.
Phew, that was intense. Okay guys, I need to let you guys know one thing. This particular application or this particular unit, Ambilight, it will not work with Netflix and it will not work with PS4. I'm not sure about PS5, but PS4 definitely it's not going to work because they apparently they have some kind of restrictions on it, so it's not going to work. That's one thing. Second thing, I tried it on different types of videos. It actually works perfectly on a normal HD video, but when you try to play it on a 4K video, there is a lag in the video. The video itself actually. Like let's try out the Fast and Furious. The colors will change, but the video itself, you know, there will be a small lag.
I used to live my life a quarter mile at a time. But things change. I'm a father now.
I'm not sure if you guys.
I will always be in your heart.
I'm not sure if you guys can see it,
Brian, I have a gift for you.
but I can see it.
Your daddy gave me this. No, I'm gonna give it to you. It's very special.
But you turn that into anger. There's nothing more dangerous.
Maybe this is the end, but we won't go out together.
You know I'd ride to the death with you.
Let's get to work.
Okay, now you guys got the gist of it. So let me turn on the lights. Okay, so now you guys know why this is here. This is actually what is going to help you have a small idea that okay, it's working or not. Because sometimes, let me tell you guys, sometimes this do get hung up. Actually, how do you say that? The app gets stuck. I don't know if it's the app or if it's the unit, but sometimes it does get stuck. It does not perform that well as the ROG terminal, but this one, of course, that's what you pay is what you get. So this is a cheap version, so it is pretty cool to have it. From a rating of 1 to 10, I would give this a rating of just 5, just because of the fact that it doesn't support 4K. It does support, the colors do change on a 4K video, but the video itself gets stuck. Second thing is I do watch Netflix more often than YouTube, and I also play a lot of PS4 games. So both these things, it doesn't work, which is again a con for me. It might not be the same for you guys, but for me it is definitely a con. But I would still not mind having it installed on my TV, because once in a while I do use YouTube, and for that, yeah, it is pretty much good. So this is not going to work on a smart TV. Keep that in mind. It's not going to work on a smart TV. You definitely need to have an Android TV so that you can download the application called Android, whatever the name was, which I mentioned in the video earlier. So yeah, this is the only way you can get the Ambilight installed. If not that, then the next option is Philips Hue, which is going to be more costly or expensive. So I hope this kind of sort of helped you guys to figure out how to install it or how to sort this thing out, and you also have an idea of what are the good and bad of this. So guys, if this video did help you, please do subscribe and do like the video. If you have any doubts or whatever you want to say, just put it down in the comments and I will make sure that I will respond to you. I will most of the time do respond, but yeah, so good luck.